I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbase helped us in procuring vital life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
Our race number 4 is over 1,900 meters. It's a merit-rated 69 handicap. At the time of recording, all 10 runners will go. I'll give you the betting with horses in single figures. Number 1, 4-1. Number 2 is at 3-1. Number 3 at 7-1. 5 at 7-2. And 9 at 6-1. Now, here I got something that I want to talk to Sheldon about, because we often say the blinkers will do the job if it has the effect, that the desired effect. Maybe it can help the horse run better. You know, we often can see that it's an obvious move to race a horse with blinkers. Now, I'll tell you what, if this horse didn't have the blinkers, I was going to have a full go, a proper go on this horse, number 2, Zacco, because I don't know the reason why they're running the horse with blinkers, because I actually went and watched his last start and I saw nothing wrong. He was positioned nicely. He was running on at the business end of the race, but maybe on the advice of the jockeys that have ridden him in the past, I don't know. But I promise you, if he didn't have blinkers, I would have said, this is the horse I'm going for, because the 1,900 meters is going to appreciate in a big, big way. So I don't know the reason for the blinkers. If it helps him, it helps him. If it doesn't, that is where my concern is and why I'm off the horse, Sheldon, because we often make those comments about the blinkers and what we're expecting from our horse, because we watch the races prior to that and we think that it can help the horse. But this horse, I don't know why. I think it can go either way with the blinkers.
It's that type of runner where you got to flip the coin and take a chance, or wait race time. See how this horse goes down to the start with the blinkers
Correct.
on. As you mentioned, he's done nothing wrong to date. He's lightly raced. He's a 3-year-old. Keegan de Mello won the maiden on him, beating Ultimate Jewel very impressively over 1,800. You're 100% right. The 1,900. And then when you look at the opposition he's taking on, even though he's had his 5 runs now, he's got a lot of scope for improvement. He's won on the poly surface. He's got the draw. And maybe Keegan de Mello just mentioned at work back home, perhaps he just said, let's try a set of blinkers. And I think on race day, just see final declarations and make sure the blinkers stay on. But
I'm hoping it's off.
Yeah. When you want to have a full go on a horse, you don't want to change the recipe.
Yeah.
So I hear exactly what you say. So hopefully in the morning you wake up and you see blinkers off. And then Bees is going to be a lot more confident. He's going to double his bet on number 2, Zacco. Number 7, Forward Spell, for me is going to be my narrow first selection from number 2, Zacco. Unfortunately, he suffers with respiratory noises.
Oh, big concern of mine.
If it was a 1,600, I'd be ultra confident.
Yeah. This last time out, I did the show with Alistair Cohen, and we were doing the show, and I just said, what about this horse? I'm hoping that he's over his issues with breeding, and maybe, they can try something different. You often see maybe possibly a Cornell collar, but I don't know, the breeding issues really, I can't go for a horse with any confidence when I see this last 1, 2, 3, 4, last 5 runs. I mean, it's now a problem that's there. So I don't know how he's going to go. If there is cover for number 2, Zacco, I'll give you my numbers. Number 1, American Dream. Number 5, Lucretius. And then the stable companion who goes to post with a very low weight. I'm willing to take a chance here, Sheldon, with 1, 2, 5, and 9 in all my bets. If you had to push me for a top choice, I said I would really like the look of Zacco, but just the blinkers. If the blinkers help to make him, run a better race than he did last time out, which I saw nothing wrong with. I'm not saying it was a bad race, but if it helps him improve in his career, then so be it. But number 2, Zacco, will be my outright pick.
Well, there's a look at race number 4, and if Dees gets his way, he'll try and persuade them to take the blinkers off. Number 2, Zacco, and perhaps he'll come through with flying colours. For me, number 7, Forward Spell. I'm just hoping over the 1900 that perhaps he'll breathe on this occasion. And number 9, Lord Minver, very dangerous at the weights. But for Dees, number 2, Zacco. For me, number 7, Forward Spell. Take some exactors and swingers, and they're both horses that we got that little question mark about, which will be answered after the race.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.